Depression, a word whispered in hushed tones, often misunderstood and stigmatized. It's a stark reality for many, casting a long shadow over the lives of millions, particularly young adults. This period, marked by transition and self-discovery, can be challenging enough without the added weight of this pervasive illness. Depression is more than just feeling sad or down. It's a complex mental health disorder characterized by persistent sadness, a loss of interest in things once enjoyed, and a range of emotional and physical symptoms that can significantly impair daily life. The World Health Organization estimates that over 280 million people worldwide suffer from depression. Among young adults, the prevalence of depression is particularly alarming. Studies suggest that 1 in 4 young adults will experience an episode of major depression before the age of 24. These statistics underscore the urgency to understand, address, and destigmatize this often silent epidemic affecting our youth. The roots of depression are tangled and complex, often stemming from a combination of factors. Genetics, often referred to as the biological blueprint we inherit, can play a significant role in predisposing individuals to this disorder. Research suggests that those with a family history of depression, particularly in close relatives like parents or siblings, may be at an increased risk. This doesn't necessarily guarantee that someone with a family history will develop depression, but it does highlight a genetic vulnerability. Imagine our genes as a set of instructions that influence various aspects of our being, including brain chemistry. In individuals prone to depression, these instructions might lead to imbalances in neurotransmitters, the chemical messengers in our brain. Serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine are a few key neurotransmitters involved in regulating mood, sleep, appetite, and motivation. When these chemicals are out of balance, it can disrupt normal brain function and contribute to the development of depression. While genetics lays the foundation, it's often the interplay of psychological and environmental factors that trigger or exacerbate depression in young adults. Life is a tapestry woven with threads of joy, sorrow, triumph, and adversity. Difficult life events such as the loss of a loved one, relationship breakdowns, academic pressures, financial strain, or exposure to trauma can act as significant stressors. These experiences can overwhelm our coping mechanisms and trigger a cascade of emotional and physiological changes that manifest as depression. Furthermore, certain personality traits such as low self-esteem, perfectionism, pessimism, and a lack of resilience can increase vulnerability to depression. These traits often stem from early life experiences, attachment styles, and social learning. For instance, individuals who have experienced childhood trauma or neglect might develop negative thought patterns and coping mechanisms that make them more susceptible to depression. Section 4. The exhaustion within. Recognizing the symptoms of depression. Recognizing the symptoms of depression is crucial for early intervention and support. However, depression can be a chameleon, often manifesting differently in individuals. While some may exhibit classic signs like persistent sadness, others might experience more subtle or atypical symptoms. One of the hallmark symptoms of depression is a pervasive feeling of sadness, emptiness, or hopelessness. This sadness is not fleeting. It lingers like a heavy cloak, coloring every aspect of life. Loss of interest or pleasure in activities once enjoyed is another telltale sign. Hobbies, social gatherings, and even simple pleasures lose their appeal, leaving individuals feeling apathetic and withdrawn. Changes in appetite and sleep patterns are also common. Some individuals might experience a decrease in appetite and significant weight loss, while others might find solace in overeating. Section 5. When every day becomes a trial, depression's impact on daily life. The pervasive nature of depression extends its tendrils into every aspect of a young adult's life, disrupting education, work, relationships, and overall well-being. Imagine trying to concentrate on a lecture when your mind is consumed by a relentless wave of sadness, or struggling to meet deadlines at work when even getting out of bed feels like an insurmountable task. Academic performance often suffers as concentration wanes, motivation dwindles, and attendance becomes erratic. The once bright spark of curiosity dims, replaced by apathy and a sense of futility. In the workplace, productivity plummets as individuals struggle to focus, meet deadlines, and maintain relationships with colleagues. The energy required for even simple tasks feels overwhelming, leading to absenteeism, decreased job satisfaction, and potential job loss. Relationships with family and friends become strained as individuals withdraw, isolate themselves, and struggle to reciprocate affection or engage in meaningful conversations. The very connections that provide support and solace often become strained under the weight of misunderstanding and miscommunication.